vote no.
I call.
She
Once
calls?
or twice.
I prefer once, but it's up to you.
Yikes.
Oh my God.
Let's see the hand.
So far, so good. It looks
Love
like
it.
you're ahead.
What is going on
Prefer
here?
once.
Breaking news. WPT Global has overtaken GG as the world's largest real money cash game poker site. That's right. WPT Global, the online home of the World Poker Tour, is #1 in cash game traffic. It's time to join the action. Sign up today at wptglobal.com/YT and use bonus code YT70 and we'll match your first deposit dollar for dollar.
As Robbi here picks up ace-king, she's going to get some action. Maybe even in 4 spots here.
The race was 62.
Well, Eric is going to put in a 3-bet with ace-8 of hearts. So Robbi's got many callers behind. And a lot of times you're incentivized to 4-bet to drive everybody else behind you out. And she has a very tight range from under the gun, but she's just going to call. And that does bring in Mike X behind with the king-queen. And the action here is on Rip, who called with Jack-10 off initially.
Yeah, I did. I love it. 10 seconds.
Shout out to Joey Ingram, Chicago Joey Ingram, joining the live chat. So here we go, 3 ways, 21.8. And everybody misses. Robbi with the ace of diamonds here, Mike with the king of diamonds. And this is why you're incentivized to drive people out with ace-king from under the gun, because Robbi could easily continue if she were heads up. Now it's much, much tougher when she has Mike behind her. Eric, that's about a third of the pot. Looks like she's going to continue anyways, though. And now it's over to Mike, and he might feel like he can maybe call with his 2 over cards and king of diamonds. Now he's going to get out of the way. Turn is a deuce, so both players now with a gutter wheel draw. Not a great barrel card here for Eric, but he is going to continue. And he's going to bet 20,000. So 2/3 here on the turn. Or about a half pot size bet on the turn, rather.
45.
And whoa, she's going to raise. I was going to say, she looked like a non-believer. She has the ace of diamonds and the king of clubs. 2 stiff backdoor flush draws. Thought she was going to call, but she's actually going to raise. And little does she know, she's raising with the best hand here. So 20,000, but it's a small raise. It's kind of like a click up, 20 to 45. And you wonder, is it possible that Eric might be sensing something here? They're throwing a time chip. See our 5K chips. Remember, she opened from under the gun and then called a 3-bet. So those low cards don't do a whole lot for her. Of course, she could have like ace-4. Sometimes you see somebody make a small raise with just top pair to sort of shut the action down, like a king-10, ace-10, something like that. Eric's just going to live to see another day. And Eric hasn't brought out the banter yet.
What's that?
You sharing the toys in the sandbox again, or what? Fucked up.
I relate to that feeling.
What if I flop a boat?
Exactly.
With
Why
7
not?
deuce off. What happens? Then we'll mind.
That what you had?
Badass now. Now I'm
3,000.
badass. But I'm a fish.
7 deuce off with you?
3,000?
Yes.
It's a big raise here. And Robbie's going to call with Jack 8 of diamonds in the middle blind. And Andy here going to call with King 10. So 9,500 here 3 ways. And how about trip queens here, it looks like, for Garrett. And Andy with the king.
3,000.
So Garrett should be able to get some streets. Robbie's going to call here. What? Jack 8? I don't know what's going on here. Jack 8. And Andy here with King 10. Also going to call. Turn is a 4. And now Garrett fills up. And Robbi now picks up a backdoor diamond draw. A disaster for Robbi here. It's an absolute disaster. Start to think about when you have trip queens. You get 2 callers. What do these people have? And Garrett's going to bet 10,000 now. And she is going to call, drawing dead, and I think Andy can probably just get away from this one now. I mean, he is getting some pretty good turn pot odds of almost 4 to 1, but Garrett has bet 2 times after Robbi and Andy called the flop in. Yep, there's the correct fold once again. Nice fold, and boy, Robbi needs to dodge a diamond here. Well, the river is a 9, and she has no idea how lucky that is for her. Garrett trying to figure out, what does she have? You wouldn't think she would just have air with backdoor diamonds. He probably thinks that she has a king.
55.
Well, he's going to go 55, put her in a box if she had a king, or maybe if she somehow had the case queen, but it's not going to matter.
I think you have a missed draw.
10 seconds.
What is she? She says she thinks she has a missed draw. She only has jack high. She doesn't beat ace high. I don't know what she's really thinking about here.
You can have this one. I'll get you again. Nice hand, Garrett.
Breaking news. WPT Global has overtaken GG as the world's largest real money cash game poker site. That's right. WPT Global, the online home of the World Poker Tour, is #1 in cash game traffic. It's time to join the action. Sign up today at WPTglobal.com/YT and use bonus code YT70, and we'll match your first deposit dollar for dollar.
Give delivery, Phil? Or do you have an assistant or something that brings that? Give delivery, or you have an assistant or something?
And Robbie's got kings, so we've got a lot of big pairs going around.
2,400. Raise to 2,400.
Oh, Mike X here with ace jack of hearts. You got Ivy behind you, usually a spot where you want to drive somebody out. So we could easily see a 3-bet here.
I like it. I like it out of both of you.
7,000.
And there it is to
Small
7,000.
pot, she's barking at me. It's cute. No.
And for Mike,
He's 7,000.
I think people added on or something.
Not really. I didn't add on. I'm fucking lost 70.
Huh?
I'm down 70.
How much you have behind
Oh, I thought you had.
Mike starts pretty short, only 50 big blinds effective.
I'm joking. I've lost.
It's 20, 34. Give and take.
I'm all in.
Yeah, there's the all-in.
All in the call, guys.
Wow, and Mike, well, Mike just called very quickly. Very quickly. Well, those percentages take some of the dead cards into effect, so.
I always go on. Yeah, I know.
And Mike always goes once. So 81,000, Kings against Ace Jack of Hearts here.
Are you recording video right now? Yes, nice. I like that. It's good. I'm patiently waiting. It's a sick shot. Ends slow and that's
Mike with that unfortunate getting stacked from about 15 minutes ago with a set of sevens. See if he can get a little bit lucky here. And there's the ace. So he takes a
right now.
huge lead.
Make it sting. Make it sting.
Hey, 50 Cent, that album is his best album. It's never better.
Mike, I hope you get it. I do hope you get it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I do.
So Robbie's going to need to catch, or excuse me, yeah, Robbie's going to need to catch the jack here. And it does not come.
Nice hand.
And Mike X is going to double through.
30, 35. Like, won this big pot off him, and he came with like all this cash, dumped it on the table. You remember that? Yeah. And then he like, it was like his second hand in, and then like you beat him in that pot, and he's like, all right, I'll see you guys later. He leaves these.
You played 2 hands and left?
Yeah.
That's sick.
He made like a big entrance, and like Phil stacked him, and then he was like,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
That's such a great hand. And then Jason turned out to be like the superstar, which is crazy.
Good guy, too.
Yeah.
That was like one of his first TV appearances.
One of his
or
first
something?
ones,
That's
yeah. That was
great.
like before he won all those tournaments. And
Funny.
yeah.
Oh, wow, Robbie really mixing it up here, calling Garrett's raise with Jack 4 off. It's blind versus blind, and Garrett here has flopped a straight flush draw, 10-10-9 with a couple clubs. He's gonna bet 2,500.
I call.
Wow, and Robbie's gonna call here with Jack 4 with the Jack of clubs. Turn is a 3, puts backdoor hearts down. And this is usually when Garrett will lay the hammer down with combo draws. He's gonna bet 10,000. I think Robbie should have probably been out of this hand pre-flop. She's got 1 club and 1 heart, and wow, look at this. What is she thinking about here? She
20.
gonna raise it. Well, we saw her raise Ace King a little bit ago for a min raise. Here she's gonna min click Jack 4, and you know Garrett is just so experienced.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me scratch my face. That's the shit I got.
How often would she do this with the 10? Could he possibly bet 3-bet here? I mean, she just min clicked the turn.
You gotta take this class.
If he calls, there'd be about 2 pot size bets left. So, I mean, that's what's got to be going through his head here. I think he's considering bet 3-betting, and yep, there's the all-in. There's the all-in. Garrett, like I said, he's just so experienced in bet patterns, bet sizing. She sort of acted a little bit with Jack 8 of diamonds from a few rounds ago. She's gonna put a time chip out? She said that she thought Garrett had a draw about 20 minutes ago when Garrett had the full house with the Queen 4 against Jack 8. And she took some time with it. And then she said,
I just want to call to see it. I think he might have me, though. Three's no good? This is why you shouldn't be in hands like this.
She doesn't have a 3. So
You want me to call you?
I don't know what she's thinking about here because she loses to some bluffs like king, queen, jack types of things too.
I vote no.
I call.
She calls?
For once, but it's up to you. Yikes.
Oh my God.
Let's see the hand. So far, so good. It looks
Love
like
it.
you're ahead.
What is going on
For
here?
once, but it's up to you.
Is it possible that her hand might be misread in the card graphics or
You good?
something?
Because I have a shitty hand.
You do? Yikes.
She goes ahead of her hand.
Got it.
Great.
Done. Okay.
You have pocket 3? She goes ahead.
What?
No.
No?
No, I just thought he's. This is a pure bluff catcher I'm dealing with right now.
With jack high?
Purely. But yeah, I think he has to beat.
Well, go to the river. The river is a 9.
It's not fucking
That
quiet.
one's you for sure.
They're gonna run it
Unless you have, like, pocket
twice,
five
I
and
don't think so.
she's
You have
gonna.
like small pair?
Yeah, she's a 3 and a king.
You give me that much credit?
I don't know.
Haven't you seen what I've
She's
done?
good with the first one.
Let's turn him over.
Not that
Oh. No.
If the cards are correct.
What a sick call.
And the river breaks out again.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow.
I want to
How
see.
are they gonna let me do this
Does she
to you?
have jack 4?
She had 4.
Jack high?
What?
Whoa!
Look at
What the fuck?
Whoa, look at Garrett's face. That is.
That's some fucking poker right there.
That was sick.
Wow.
That's strong.
That was sick. Oh, shit.
That is super strange. You can see his
Second
reaction.
coaching.
Like, what is what?
Ma'am?
What?
Very nice to be
You fucking scooped it.
That's what
Jacob, you look like you want to kill me. I mean, not Jacob. I mean, like, you look like you want to kill me,
Now he
Jared.
wants to vomit.
I was not in the hand. I want to vomit.
Wow.
This is.
I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I mean, usually Garrett would be fairly congratulatory if somebody made a hero call like that, but
He has a blocker to the straight
he
flush.
seems somewhat disturbed here by what just happened. I don't.
Call of the year right there.
It's testing.
It's literally like the sort of most disturbed look that I've ever seen Garrett give.
We can pause the feel.
No, let me tell you what happened. Please. 10,000, mid-range 20, shove, call.
And obviously the reason why he would be that is how can she call?
I remember.
Like maybe he thinks that she saw his hand somehow, or so, I don't know.
Nothing. I think nothing happened.
The flop goes bet call. The turn goes bet raise shove call.
Oh, like what? What do you mean, like rate?
Right.
Is it-
128.3.
bet, 20,000 mini raise.
No, before the flop.
Before the flop. Before the flop. I don't
128.3.
I think it was a. I
This
think
is
it
the
was
weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
$2,500.
Oh, look
I
at
don't
that.
understand sort of what's happening right now.
Andy.
This is a new pot, right?
If my jack was in a club, I would have been out.
What do you mean if your jack wasn't a club?
She had a blocker.
You know you've let me do this to you several times now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
I'm just testing it.
Yeah.
And
This
you just
doesn't
keep
seem super
letting
funny
do
to
this.
me,
And
honestly,
no,
at all,
like
but
when
how
you
much
bet
money
when
is
you bet that like high big
Yeah.
stack, why did
I
you go
don't-
on
I don't
it
need to
twice?
say
I thought you were on ace high. Ace high.
And then so why call with jack high then?
First of all, a little bit of a straight draw. I have blockers on there.
No, on the turn though. So you called all in on the turn because.
Yeah, because you don't have shit.
That's right. She
You don't
thinks you
have
can't beat a
shit.
jack high.
It's not about what I have. It's about what I don't think you have when you play against me. That's
You
it.
didn't think you had jack queen of clubs.
75.
You let me do this to you post stream too. Last time we played.
Yeah.
And keep letting me.
Okay, 50, 75, 100, 20, 10, 20.
I mean, obviously, I'll
This
just
is
say
how
it.
you
Garrett
get
thinks
game
that
good,
this
right?
hand was not straight in
This is how
some
a
way.
game fucking opens
there's
up.
no doubt
Same
about it.
Shit like this happens.
This is the most disturbed I've ever seen Garrett look
Fucking
at the
crazy
table.
town.
And I think Andy's disturbed too. He doesn't. If you looked over there, it's like, whoa, what just happened here?
You're not the only one that gets lucky sometimes, Garrett. You don't have to get that upset. It's
Robbi
just
did that for
fucking
Andy.
poker.
Robbi did that for Andy last night. She did that for you.
I'm putting me in this. I don't, honestly, I don't know what's going on right now. Like,
Yep.
that was the most insane poker hand I've ever seen.
Andy.
That can't, like, that's not a poker hand.
That wasn't.
I don't know what's
I played you and not the hand. What's the problem?
she played
I
you.
played you.
Makes
So
sense.
don't let me play you.
Yeah, just don't let her play you.
I mean, I don't know if that's a function of that she thought she could call.
Right? I mean, yeah, okay. He just what, Phil?
He asked for the money.
Yeah,
Oh, he was.
that might be more scary.
You're the 400.
I don't know.
1400.
Oh, 1400.
You're the 4. You'd be better.
Oh, got
He
it.
was soothing inside.
1400.
It's a hard loss, and it doesn't help coming back from whatever happened to you fuckers last night. So whoever took whoever's money, I don't know. Someone didn't win, and somebody else did.
Yeah, Eric took all his money yesterday.
I wasn't here last night, Mike. Do you think I was? You saw me last night, but I was not in the game. I didn't take his money last night. Some other people took his money.
Raised to 11,400.
I know Andy's coming.
Huh?
I know you're coming.
I'm raising.
I thought so.
And as we hop around this table conversation,
30,000.
we're going to see a big pot here. Eric here has 3-bet squeeze with pocket eights. Andy is going to 4-bet, drive everybody else out behind with the ace king of diamonds.
You know what I'm gonna do, Andy? I'll tell you in a moment. But I already know.
Rip has ace 10 of
What are you gonna
hearts
do?
here.
I can't tell you. You're in the,
I was waiting for it. Man.
I'm gonna call and check.
And Eric's going to call.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go first.
I check 2 then.
We're going straight to the turn.
Oh, and it's going to go blinds, check, check. So we're going to put 4 cards out,
Cards, what I'm gonna do. You play your hand.
I think. Let's see.
Check, confirm.
Wow, and it would have been an action flop. We're going to see 4 cards diamonds against an open straight draw. So 4 cards a la the Sammy Farha, Jamie Gold hand from High Stakes Poker like 15 years ago.
I check.
Check.
And Eric's going to check again with the open-ended straight draw. Andy here with 2 over cards and the nut flush draw.
$35K.
35,000 from Andy here.
I raised to 135.
And Eric is going to check raise here to
How much are you playing behind?
135,000.
100, 200, 270
270 left.
plus, yeah.
So Andy's getting just under 2.5 to 1.
I got a 1 stack of hundreds.
Yeah, no, I understand.
5, 5, 4.
10 seconds. Go.
And Andy's going to call. 333,000 here in this oddly played hand. Blind check, check on the flop. Here we go to the river. And the river's a 5. And Eric here has the check mark. The question is,
Biggest pot.
will he get to showdown? It looks like he thinks he probably needs to bluff here. Let's see.
Check. Check.
And Andy just checks behind. Andy just checks behind.
Oh,
Andy.
Nice hand.
Andy.
Nice hand. Can't beat it.
Big stack. Alright.
That's how I roll, Phil.
Nice hand there for Eric.
You see that thin value turn raise?
Discount for me, bounty hunter for me. Discount.
Breaking news. WPT Global has overtaken GG as the world's largest real money cash game poker site. That's right. WPT Global, the online home of the World Poker Tour, is #1 in cash game traffic. It's time to join the action. Sign up today at WPTglobal.com/YT and use bonus code YT70 and we'll match your first deposit dollar for dollar.
And we're at ace-10 against pocket tens. Oh, look at this flop! Look at this flop! Oh my God! It's ace-ace-10. They both think they're slow playing each other. This is crazy. The turn's a 9. Brewski has flopped the world, and Eric flops a full house too. Eric with 10s full, Brewski with ace-10.
Running out of chances to make a pair, Ruske.
150,000 effective to start the hand.
Raise.
And here comes a raise.
Raise.
Oh, Ruske.
18,000.
18,000.
I can't let you push me around.
And Eric just calls. I was going to say, if money got in on the flop, they would have definitely gotten in. See if we see the river. River's a 6. So Eric loses to some aces full hands here. To some aces full hands. This is the same hand as the Sammy Farha Oliver, I think, hand from way back in 2006. The same flop that in the first level of the main event. Way back in the day. 45-9. And here comes a 45,000. This is the question here for Eric. Is he just going to call?
I'm all in.
Nope. He's all in. Brewski's got the nuts. Can you believe that?
You do have ace-10.
Oh my God. What a hand. What a hand.
Wow.
Just like that. $291,000. Wow. Hour and 20 minutes here in the show.
No? Oh, you weren't kidding. I thought. Tuesday's here? For what? What is he gonna do? Bring the security guards over?
Good call.
2,300.
24. No discounts.
I'll be right back.
Info. $6,800. 68. 68.
We all have pocket aces? Just kidding.
Check. 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 $5,000. Check. $18,500.
getting back in here, and what a bad turn card here for Robbi with top set. Eric here with 8-7 with the 8 of
I
spades.
call.
And she is going to make the call. She is going to make the call here. She actually has to dodge a fair amount of cards. And Brewski here with queen 10 with the 10 of spades.
Not yet. I haven't had anything yet. Never a big one.
Remember, Robbi 3-bet this hand pre-flop. Flop top set, then gets this bad turn.
Yeah. Hard to do.
Wow.
More energy? Yeah.
And also the fact
Just me and
yeah,
You're doing the 6-minute or fast?
it's not an hour. Like at the beginning, I paid attention.
Yeah. Or you're just doing one meal a day?
More of a,
Or you eat one meal?
you know, after 3-4 hours of doing it, and eat. Because it started as a diet, and it became a lifestyle.
You probably get used to it real fast.
So Brewski really taking some time with this. He's just has the 10 of spades here.
3 meals and then you probably get used to it.
And obviously,
You actually don't
this is an overcall, so he's got to be concerned someone's got a higher spade. He actually has the highest spade here, but Robbi called.
Fold. Heads up.
And we're heads up here. 73,000 here to the river. And the river is a spade. And that gives Eric the check mark. Brewski would have had the best hands. Eric now checks, and now Robbi's sitting there.
I'm so tempted
Can't believe the run out.
to like shove right now, but I think you're fucking with me because you want to check raise me. Only because I like you, Eric.
Check, check.
Ooh. Oh.
And the 8 of spades, and Brewski knows he folded away the winner, but I think he made it the right fold.
Okay, how many? Like, it's been 10? So
Take a look here at the MGM poker chip count. Andy with 858,000. And this might be the last stats of the night here. I'm alone here in the booth, so they haven't told me, but this could be it. And if it is, what a night it was. Rip 54%. Phil Ivey not all that active. Andy 33, Eric 49. Yeah, this is going to be it.